We seek them out in the deep, dark places of the world, snatch them from their loved ones, and fly them all over the planet. We throw them in a pot to be boiled alive because some celebrity chef thinks this is the best way to prepare them. What the hell did lobster do to deserve this treatment?
Yes, these are the bicycle rants.
When you think about the lobster and his fellow crustaceans, one can't help but realize they've been given a bum rap in life. I get it. A life is a life. When it's time for these creatures to become food, the ultimate sacrifices must be made. But boiled alive? What's with the torture? Is it because they're ugly? You never hear about cows being put to the broiler before they're dead, or a live chicken being pounded to death to make chicken parmesan. Even the blackening of trout happens after they're declared dead. Why must the lobster be taken into the kitchen alive to meet the people who are going to be eating them? And how do we discover that they're worth eating anyway? It's not like they're low-hanging fruit. Someone went way out of their way to make that determination. Was somebody swimming at the bottom of the ocean and suddenly said to themselves, hey, look at that large, ugly, roach-looking creature with the claws and the antenna crawling over there. Wonder what he tastes like. Thanks to that person, we discovered, with some butter and lemon, pretty damn good. If there's any species that looks like it's been designed by nature not to be eaten, it's the crustaceans. Number one, they're bottom feeders, so they live as far away from us as they possibly can, on the ocean floor. Number two, they have a hard exterior shell, which is like body armor, and claws to defend themselves. He has a weapon and a shield. They don't want to be bothered, they're hermits. There are crabs whose shells are so hard, you need a hammer to open it. A carpenter's tool at dinner. Where does the hammer go on the place setting, by the way? The right side of the plate or left, I forget. Even after death, they're still being tortured. These poor creatures are bludgeoned straight into the afterlife. They're hard to prepare, difficult to eat, and if you cook lobster the wrong way, it can be toxic, even poisonous. Doesn't sound like food. I remember the first time I had Alaskan king crab legs. Oh, I was hooked. Naturally, I was curious as to where these crab legs came from. Then I saw an actual living Alaskan king crab. Oh, I was terrified. It's a giant armor-cladded spider. That's why they only serve crab legs in the restaurant. Because if you saw this entire creature coming out the kitchen, dead or alive, you'd be horrified. The thing doesn't belong on the menu, it belongs on a wanted poster. I know there's nowhere I'll get lobster lovers to stop eating lobster just by ranting about it. That would be asking too much. I'd still be eating it myself if I hadn't discovered I was allergic to it about 14 years ago. But now that you know what they go through before they reach your plate, I think an extra long prayer is in order when you're saying grace, if you're having lobster.
These are the bicycle rants.
The Bicycle Rants, posting 1 p.m. every other day of the week.